Hello, everyone. I am your host, Tony.
And hello, everybody. My name is Justin. I'm the community manager. Nice to see you. Happy to see everybody here.
Nice to see you. Thank you all for joining. Yes, we are very excited to be here to present the live stream with update number 76. It's already our second live stream this year. Time flies so fast. Thank you all for joining us.
That's true.
Yeah, so last month was our first live stream, and we went over the new Clash of Wills. Thank you very much for all your feedback we got during the live stream. Also through our social medias, through Reddit. We have a update about our Clash of Wills Another as well, but that will be a little bit later. So yes, please be on a lookout for that. Make sure you stick around to the very end. But first, as most of you predicted already, we have a new unit coming, which is the Lunar New Year unit. Are super excited about. Yes.
Interesting.
So, before we introduce the Lunar New Year unit, I just wanted to see if everybody was able to see what we posted on our social media. We did like a post for the Lunar New Year unit. I think on Facebook, I think we did a album post. On our on our YouTube, I think we did like a shorts. So, yes, we loved it. The promo team did a fantastic job. The artwork was fantastic. So, we just wanted to showcase that right before we get into the unit introduction. So, let me just show that real quick. All right, those were fantastic. I've seen the comments are going crazy. The art post was great. Yes, we all love the artworks. We were very proud to showcase them. And I think our promo did a fantastic job of putting them all together.
Indeed.
Yeah, Justin, what was your favorite one?
I think they were all nice in general. I mean, I like Chow the most, just in general, not really specific to the art that we saw, but I don't know.
Awesome.
Chow, I guess.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Let's see what we see on the chat. I am seeing a lot of Shanwu Long. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but I've seen that comment even before the live stream started a lot. I do like Ling. Yes. So we have. Yeah. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, where was? And we're getting Quinn, Shin, Yan. All right. So, yes, we are getting a lot of predictions even before our live stream. So let's take a look at who the new Lunar New Year unit, that's kind of hard to say, new Lunar New Year unit is. All right. So without further ado, let's check it out. We are introducing Divine Archer Aang on February 15th.
Yay.
Yes. I have seen comments that people guessed it right. I did see a comment saying like even on the artwork that we just showed, they're like, "Oh, Aang was missing." I bet it's Aang.
Yes.
So yes, you guys are spot on. Yes. So So let me go over the new Divine Archer Aang. The overall description: Aang ranked 7th in our recent popularity poll, and it fits perfectly for this current season. Aang is designed to help support the party instead of just being dealing like a damager. Yes, just a few things about Aang. Aang is a strong physical attacker specializing in water. So the water is the main with fire attacks. Can support the party with various buffs. Can activate area effect that boosts water, physical, and magic by 70%. And this means that it will be boost water, physical, and magic damage by 70%. That's word that I would like to highlight. So he's really good buffer as well, not only just being a damager. Aang has strong leader skill for morale battles, has a strong ability in morale battles, poise concentration that increases water damage by 180% for himself. And I got some comments from the dev team as well. The dev team says Divine Archer Aang is designed to have a strong leader skill for morale battles and possesses various supporting skills while still able to do a decent amount of damage. So yes, that is really the message here for Aang here. Really good, good for dealing damage, but also can do as good a buffing as like a buffer as well. All right, next up, let's take a look at his abilities. All right, so there are two abilities I want to introduce. The first one being Clear Sun. This could be used once every 5 turns and is available from the first turn. This would increase attack, defense, magic, spirit by 400% for 5 turns to all allies, and it would increase LB damage by 300% for 5 turns to all allies, and will fill morale gauge by 300. I know these stats are not on the screen right now, so let me just repeat that. This would increase attack, defense, magic, spirit by 400% and increase LB damage by 300%, both for 5 turns to all allies, and will fill morale gauge by 300. Alright, next up is the Enduring Love, and this is the Vertex ability. This can be used only in morale contact with focus gems, and then by consuming focus gems to activate this ability. The first ability will be the Enduring Love 1. This will be activated by consuming 1 focus gem, and this would boost defense for all allies by 50% for all allies for 5 turns. The second one, Enduring Love 2, this would boost defense and spirit by 50% for all allies for 5 turns. And the last one, Enduring Love 3, this will be activated by consuming 3, so all 3 focus gems, and this would boost water physical magic damage by 30% for 4 turns to all allies. All right.
That's good stuff there.
All right, so yeah, then let's go over the leader skill.
Yep. All right, so I know Tony mentioned it earlier, but let's take a look at the leader skill here. We've got Solar Benediction. So some interesting stuff in here. This will boost attack in magic by 500%, and defense in spirit by 200% for Clash of Wills and water category units, or boost attack and magic by 1000%, and defense in spirit by 750% for Clash of Wills and water category units in morale battles. Yes, 1000%.
1000.
All right, so just take a minute there. We've got the STMR coming up next, so we can take a look at that. So we've got the True Sun Breaker. This is a 2-handed weapon. This will provide attack plus 220. It will activate Awakened Sun for Divine Archer Aang only, which will boost attack by 1000, and Sky Hunter, which will boost physical damage against avian monsters by 100%, and boost equipment attack by 100% when a single weapon is equipped in both hands. And the TMR you can see there on the screen there, True Sharpshooter, boost attack by 50%, LB damage by 50%, so on. So yeah, take a look at that stuff. Pretty good things coming up.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, looking great. Next we have the Vision card, so we can take a look at that. The Vision card's name is Archer's Legacy. At level 10, this will provide attack plus 130 and defense plus 130. So this will have, at level 4, a Dream Accomplished, which will boost attack by 100% and boost LB damage by 100%. Level 7, we have Chow's Support. Boost physical damage against dragons, fairies, and avian monsters by 100%. Level 10, we've got Yang's Blessing, which will boost attack and defense by 500 for FFBE units only. So yes, Chow showing up, giving some support there for the level 7 ability.
Yes, and as always, we will go over like the Vision card description, yeah, to show you what's happening there. But yes, good stuff. I really like the Vision card for Aang as well. Yeah, that Chow looks super cute. All right. Anyways, now that we learned a little bit about Aang's ability and his stats, I would like to go over about his background story.
All right, so let's take a look at his description here, his background story. I'll read it off, like always. So we've got a hunter from a certain village who uses bows and arrows. Together with his wife, Yan, he maintains peace in the village as its chief. Walking the divine beast Chow as he patrols the village outskirts has become his daily routine, and his skills as an archer remains top class. He has started to think of opening an archery hall for the sake of future generations.
All right, as you can see on the screen, you can see Aang's previous design with like the new design. Let us know what do you think about the new design. I think it's fantastic. And I also got comments from the art team. Right, as now Aang is not only a skillful archer, but also the leader of his archery school. We gave him the look of the handsome leader. Sun and Phoenix as its theme, he looks much more powerful than its previous versions. So yeah, let us know if you agree. Does he look a lot more powerful than his previous versions? I would agree so. I would say so.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks fantastic.
And a little bit of a glow up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, as you can see, he's like a leader. He's a chief. He's got it all. All right, let's take a look at his vision card details.
Indeed. So, taking a look at the vision card here, let's go through it. So we've got after accomplishing his dream of opening an archery hall, legendary archer Aang taught his villagers not only the art of the bow and arrow, but also the values of courage, love, and loyalty. His legacy would live on through the generation of archers who aspired to someday surpass him in strength and protect the village from any threats. Very honorable.
All right, yes, and then as you can see on the screen there, you can see Yang being like the sensei, or like kind of like the master training his villagers. All right, let's take a close look about what's happening in this vision card. All right, so as always, we wanted to show some sketches. What was like the concept or ideas the art team had while creating this vision card? So the idea was in this story, Aang's story, he wants to open an archery hall to train future generations. So in this picture, he fulfilled his dream. His beloved wife Yan on his right hand side and his faithful dog Chow on his left hand side are both there to support him. So basically, it's a vision card of him being the sensei, training the young generation, giving him tips on how to use arrow and bow.
Very nice.
As you can see, all right, let's take a next. Right, and then here just some very, very adorable and cute Chow design there as well. And yes, there you have it. So yeah, basically, as I mentioned, Aang is on, I guess, the upper floor, the second floor, kind of giving like these his students the signal of like, hey, okay, now shoot. So yeah, he's training the future generations with adorable Chow. All right.
Yes.
Okay, and as always, since Aang is a powerful and very good water unit, we just wanted to showcase some of the other water category units.
Cool.
All right, so here we have him. These are some units that will be great to form a team with Aang if you are the water gang, if you are into the water team. Some of the good units that we have here: Dragon Lord Roos with a great leader skill. We have Summoner Standard Form Evoker. We have Metzi. So these will be a very great addition to your water party. As I mentioned, Aang will be great not only as a dealer, but could do a lot of buffs as well. So it should be relatively easier to form a party with them. But definitely this will be some of the units that we would like to highlight or recommend to form the party. All right, coming up is the new event. So this is where we wanted to address. I know we have some comments, obviously on this live stream as well, but in our previous live stream as well, we got a lot of comments about the Clash of Wills Another. So first of all, thank you very much for all your support and comments. There are some adjustments that's made. I know that there was adjustment that was made previously already for like nerfing the boss and stuff. But in addition to that, we have more adjustments. So we wanted to showcase that to you today. All right, so let's take a look at him. All right, so here we have it. These are the main 3 modifications that was done. So basically, there are three main topics we wanted to cover. One is the chance time, another one being the focus abilities, and the third one being the vertex abilities. All right, so the first one being the chance time. This chance time has been extended from 1 turn to 3 turns. So what does this mean? It means that we have 2 extra turns to get that 5,000 points. So we have more time to explore, because before having just like 1 turn to beat the boss, I guess it was limiting like our options of how to beat the boss. But being extended to 3 turns, we're hoping that those will give us more variations to how to beat the boss. Second one, the focus abilities. This was also limited to some of the units as well, but we have increased the number of categories, which I would go over later. But we have a lot more units with these focus abilities as well, and also the increased focus added by the focus energy is now 1,200, where it was 900 to 1,200, which means that it'll be easier to get these focus gems that we need to use these focus abilities. So overall, the gameplay should have got better and enhanced. And finally, the vertex abilities, which previously Mireille and Esther had. This is now available for Clash of Wills category units as well, but only during Mania mode. But yes, this is a big change. So not only Mireille and Esther, but now units with the Clash of Wills category will be able to use these vertex abilities. Yes, so pretty big changes here. All right, so let me just go over some of them.
Yes, there's some more information.
So what is the vertex ability? So the vertex ability is something, like I mentioned, that something that Mireille and Esther only have, but now units with the Clash of Wills category will have them, and this ability is called the Vertex Shield. Okay, so the Vertex Shield ability, there are 3 steps to it. So by using 1 focus gem, the first one will be activated, which is the Vertex Shield 1. This would boost defense by 30% for 5 turns to all allies. Using 2 focus gems would activate Vertex Shield 2, which would boost defense and spirit 30% for 5 turns to all allies. And if you consume all 3 focus gems, which would activate the Vertex Shield 3, this would boost defense and spirit by 50% for 4 turns to all allies. All right, and if you're wondering if this applies to Mireille and Esther, the unit that we introduced last month, yes, they would be applied. Mireille and Esther will be able to use this Vertex Shield, but it will be either or. You could either use the Vertex ability that's uniquely designed for Mireille and Esther, or you could use this Vertex Shield. So yeah, you have the choice of using either or, not both, either or. All right. Right, so
awesome.
Yeah.
Good information. So speaking of Clash of Wills, I guess we're going to get into that next.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of the event here, we've got Clash of Wills Sun Dragon of Unknown Origin. So the boss is Helion, and it's a dragon, fairy, avian, weakness, water, wind, ice, and light. So the boss uses fire, water, wind, and light in non-elemental physical attacks and hybrid attacks. It also has the ability to inflict blind on all enemies. And take note of the skills used by the boss, as it may indicate a powerful attack that needs to be countered with specific elements. Upcoming units such as Divine Archer Aang and Magic Markswoman Physalis have tribe killers that are effective against Helion. And then Divine Archer Aang and Magic Markswoman Physalis also have elemental abilities that will be useful matching up against the boss's elemental weaknesses. Take note of that. And yeah, that's the brief overview there. You can see that it's going to be available from February 15th until March 6th.
All right, next up. So what happens when this boss goes into the Mania mode? So this Mania mode is a feature that is activated once the morale gauge has shifted past a certain threshold. And then during this Mania mode, the enemy's attack and magic will increase by 30%, while defense and spirit will increase by 40%. While this Mania mode is active, certain units will be granted focus abilities and vertex abilities. This is where all the updates that happen this time will really come in handy with more units with focus abilities and vertex abilities. And these focus abilities are temporary abilities that can be used to accumulate focus and increase damage inflicted, mitigate damage received, or achieve other effects. Yes, and the one thing I wanted to point out here is this vertex ability. This doesn't change. So Mirai and Esther, they will still have that vertex ability that will be able to, that you can use against this boss as well. So that is a permanent feature. All right. Next up, I have more. Oh, and okay, sorry. If this is well, and so 13 units can consume focus gems to use vertex abilities. If the maximum number of focus gems are consumed, the enemy's parameters are reduced by 30%, and elemental resistance are reduced by 40% for 3 turns. So definitely you would want to use the focus abilities and the vertex abilities to counter the boss. If the maximum number of focus gems are consumed, chance time will activate for 3 turns. So this is where it changes as well. For the previous boss, the chance time was only for 1 turn, but now it's for 3 turns. Right, and that's the event will be running from February 15th to March 6th.
Awesome.
All right.
Good information.
All right.
So yeah, look forward to that.
Right, next up. So before I introduce units with the focus abilities, which I said I will mention earlier, I have a update on some collaboration we are doing. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at him. All right, so we have the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and Collection of Mana collaboration.
Ooh.
As you may know, I am a very, very big fan of the Collection of Mana, especially the Legend of Mana. And I love in Japan, I guess it was the Legend of Mana Part 2, but with Randy. So we have Mana Sword Hero Randy, the Spirit Heart Preem, Little Grey Mage Popoi. And the collaboration starts from February 22nd. I am a huge fan. I am super excited about this. And these units, Randy, Preem, Popoi, they will receive focus abilities. So yes, you can use them in the Clash of Wills Another as well. All right, and just one thing to note about is that Randy and Preem, they will be available from February 22nd. Only Popoi will be available from February 29th. All right, so I am very, very excited about this collaboration. Yes, let us know what you guys think. If you have any favorite units from these 3, I would love to hear them. All right, so as promised, let me go over the focus abilities again. So back to the updates for the Clash of Wills Another. Let me go over the focus abilities. So let me go over the units that have focus abilities. So first of all, just a little recap, but I kind of wanted to go over that there are two different types of focus abilities. One being the enhanced focus ability, obviously like a stronger version of the focus ability, which is granted to specific units. And the other being the focus ability, I guess without the plus, so not the enhanced one. This is where there has been a lot more units with these focus abilities. But first, about the enhanced focus abilities, these are the ones that are granted to some of them, some of our units, such as Noctis there, True King Noctis, Fastest in Sky Setter, Magic Markswoman's Phyllis, and the mana units that I just introduced right now. So these units will be very, very powerful and will help out in the boss battle as well. But just wanted to really highlight that there will be a lot of units with this focus ability that could really help out on the battle as well. So these are the new focus units with the focus abilities. We have the Final Fantasy series. We have the Brave Exvius from Season 1 to Season 4. As you can see here, we have the Anniversary, the JP units, the Another World, Epi Wars, and more. So, yes, we are very excited about these changes. So yeah, we'll give you guys a quick second to just take a look at what's on the screen here as well. But yes, so that is a whole bunch of units with the focus ability, which would hopefully make the gameplay better and easier for you to challenge the Clash of Wills enough.
Indeed.
All right, so yes, that is it for the update for now. So yes, please do try the new the Clash of Wills Another. We are very excited for these changes. We would love to hear feedback about it as well. We do want to improve on this Clash of Wills Another. So yes, the team will look into further adjustments. But yes, but first of all, please do give it a try. I believe it got much easier to give it a try. So, all right, next up, let's go over the campaign and the login bonuses.
Yeah, so for the campaign here, we've got the weekly free 10 summon. This is going to provide 5-star or NV guaranteed, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to obtain Trust Muggles at 50% ×1 as well. And this is going to run from February 15th until March 13th. So look forward to that. Next up, we've got the Lunar New Year 2024 login bonus. This is going to be available from February 15th until March 6th. And you can get up to 1,500 Lapis, NV guaranteed 10+1 summon ticket, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star NV ×1, guaranteed ticket 5-star NV ×2, 10+1 summon ticket, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star NV ×1, and some other things. So be sure to log in and grab those rewards for the Lunar New Year login bonus. Pretty good stuff.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Justin. And as always, we have a gift for you. Thank you very much for joining our live stream and today's gifts. Let's check it out. So we have the 500 Lapis, the guaranteed tickets, 4-star, 5-star NV ×1, a Session Pro ×2, Energy Restored 10 ×20, and the Gold Enlightenment Key ×1.
Awesome.
All right. So yes, that is it. We're getting closer to the end of the updates that we have for today. Yes, please do try Aang. Aang is, you know, the highlight of today. Obviously, we would love for you guys to try the new Aang and the Clash of Wills Another as well.
Yep.
And yes, just wanted to. Well, we do have 2 more things actually. I did want to mention about. One being that we are still running the YouTube milestone campaign. Let me just show that real quick. This is still running. We are getting more subscribers every time we do the live stream as well. So yes, please keep that coming. Our next milestone is the 70,000 subscriber milestone. And one more thing I wanted to mention about is we have a social media campaign that we're gonna run. So let me just go over that real quick. The social media campaign being Clash of Wills, the Chance Time Challenge. So now that we have this Clash of Wills Another being updated, easier for more players to try, we have the social media campaign, which is the Chance Time Challenge. All you have to do is defeat the boss during Chance Time, which is now 3 turns, and submit your video. Please submit your video through a, we'll be creating a form. I believe it's a Google form. So please submit the video through there. All players, everybody. So if you submit the video beating the boss, automatically you will receive 500 Lapis. And within everybody that submitted the video, 3 lucky players selected randomly will receive the NV guaranteed 10+1 summon ticket, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star NV ×1. Yeah, so we are we would love to see how you beat the boss, and then the video that we get, we might, or we want to showcase that in our future live streams or on our social media. So it will be a great time to show like how you challenge the boss, and then just show off your skills.
Indeed.
All right. So yes. Let's see. Let me just check with the home team if there are any other updates we have. Okay, so
Sounds like a maybe.
Yeah. So just I just got one memo from
Ooh.
Tina. I just wanted to mention that ANG is a time limited, so it is a limited.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So
Yes.
that's something that I wanted to mention before we let everybody today. Is that it? Okay. All right. So yes, that is it for today. Thank you very much all for joining.
Yes.
We have exciting live stream coming up next month as well. But yes, please do try the Clash of Worlds Another, and please enjoy the campaign as well. All right, so yes, that will be it for us today. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening,
Happy
and
Lunar
then
New Year.
yes, Happy Lunar New Year, yes, and then I'll see you all next month.
Yep. Bye, everybody. See ya.